From My News 26 and CCTV, it's high school basketball. Coming to you tonight from Cadillac High School. This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Oh, welcome everybody to another exciting night of high school girls basketball here from Cadillac High School, presented to you by 26 Sports and CCTV. I am Dan Gusser, and alongside me up here tonight is Mike McLaurin. And tonight, the Cadillac Vikings are hosting the Orioles of Ludington. We're moments away from starting lineups and national anthem. Mike, injury bug kind of has come up and bit the Vikings pretty hard here.
Yeah, the Vikings have two players out tonight. McKenna Bryant, sophomore guard, still out. She suffered an ankle injury about a month ago. Still hasn't healed from that. And then junior center Emmeline Rosenberg out with a concussion. And so I think the Vikings only have about 10 girls dressed tonight.
They got a few injured players we see on the JV team. JV's just ended up with a tough 4-point loss to the Ludington JV team. And certainly Coach Mary Kay Johns, recovering from her back surgery, says she's doing a little bit better, but still a little banged up. And for Ludington tonight, they don't have any injuries, but they have two players not here tonight that are back sick. For Ludington, not playing tonight is senior Allison May and senior Emily Markham. They're coming into this game pretty strong right now. Good victory last week for MCC last Friday night as they beat Manistee. They come into tonight's game, Mike, at 3-0 in the conference and 5-2 overall. And we'll take a quick second here, and we're going to watch the Cadillac High School pep band under the direction of Mr. Mike Filkins with our national anthem. So another great national anthem rendition by the Cadillac High School pep band under the direction of Mr. Mike Filkins. We are going to do the starting lineups. Mike, if you want to give the Ludington girls here as they come out onto the floor.
Yeah, for the Ludington Orioles tonight, we have number 3, a guard, junior Lindsay Holmes. Number 12, also a guard, senior Mackenzie Luce. Number 41, center Mackenzie Howe. She's a junior. At one of the forwards, number 33, Abby Millspa, and she is a junior. And the other forward is going to be sophomore, number 35, Katie Mesher. Orioles are coached by Matt Millspa and assisted by Sarah Holmes and Woody Millspa.
All righty, and now for the Vikings. We have a senior, number 2, Hannah Emmington. She's 5'5". Emily Bond, wearing number 5 tonight, who is a junior here for the Vikings. Our third starting guard for the Vikings is number 10, Callie Polis. She is a senior. Katie Bartman, wearing number 22, is a junior starter. And senior, number 40, Allie McAllister. All right.
Yes, our officials tonight, Dan, we have Tom Post, Ron Shook, and Kevin Taylor. So veteran crew here. So the Vikings come in 1-8 on the season, almost to the halfway point. This will be game 10 for the Vikings. They are 1-3 in the conference with their one win coming against Traverse City Central, and they have the three losses twice against Gaylord and once against Alpena in the conference. But I think the importance of this game tonight, Dan, this is the team you see in your districts.
Yes.
Even if the Vikings, I think a couple of things we're looking for. If I'm coaching this team or working with them is, it's early in the conference season. You're 1-3. You still have a chance to make some noise in the conference. At least cause some distractions.
Right.
And then, get ready for districts. You have Benzie, you have Ludington, you have Manistee on your schedule. You start to kind of prepare for districts and see what happens there.
And Ludington wins the tip. They are wearing orange and black tonight. Up front there, that's Mackenzie Luce, number 12. She kicks it over to the far side, swings back to this side, almost stolen right there. Abby Millspaw with a drive, but unable to capitalize is Allie McAllister gets that big rebound for the Vikings. Here they come.
Vikings come out in 2-3 defense tonight against the Orioles.
Nice look right there. Just a little bit off from Polis. And here comes Ludington. Once again, Mackenzie Luce directing the offense. Cadillac also sitting in a little zone right here. That's number 3 over there, Lindsey Holmes. She goes to the corner to find Millspaw. Goes inside to 41, who is Miss Mackenzie Howe, and she draws a foul. She'll be shooting 2 free throws right here.
A good athletic center there for the Orioles. Allie McAllister is playing back. Got some help side defense from Callie Polis, trying to double team a little bit, but I think 41 could be a handful tonight in the low post.
Yeah, without Emmeline, the Vikings are definitely small.
Sure.
And we would look for Ludington to try to kick it inside. Certainly, Mary Kay tells us that one of the things they did not do well last week in their loss Friday night to Gaylord was they didn't rebound real well. So she's hoping the kids are ready to go and protect the boards a little bit.
I'd say right off the bat so far it's been the first shot by Ludington was rebounded by Allie, and then the missed free throw was rebounded by Callie. So we're 2 for 2, limiting to 1 shot.
Turnover, but
41 again.
Goes inside. That's a nice move by number 41, Mackenzie Howe. She does miss that. And here comes Bartman. And 2 straight turnovers for the Vikings. There's Bartman and Emily Bond are unable to connect right there. Vikings come out in a little press here, Mike. Looks like a little 2-1-2 zone press. Almost stolen right there by Emily Bond. And they retreat back into their their zone defense. A little high-low action. Gets the first 2 points of the game to number 35, Katie Mesher.
That was a good look from the high post to low post. A little high-low. You mentioned earlier, Dan, 2 turnovers. The 3rd turnover so far.
3 straight.
Yeah.
And really kind of unforced the last 2.
Sure. They not any pressure, just making a bad pass. And, game 10 of the season, really that should be kind of cleaned up. And I like the pressure here. Good look by Callie. Good anticipation.
Nice give and go right there. And she's going to be unable to finish right there, but that's good basketball. Nice pass by Bartman, just unable to connect. Ludington beats the Vikings down the floor, and Abby Millspaw gets her first basket of the night off of a nice pass from I missed the number on that. Sorry about that, everybody.
That was 35.
I think it was 35 that made that pass, which would be Katie Mesher. Vikings step on the line down there in front of referee Kevin Taylor. Back comes Orioles. They're up 4-0. Very good job of being patient against this press. Not hardly a dribble right there. Just pass, break the press. That looked to be a pass, but it ended up hitting the rim, I think, Mike.
Good box out by Allie. It's her 2nd rebound, defensive rebound.
She kicks it to Emmington. She crosses over in the front court here. Finds McAllister, give and go. She's going to get to the basket. Oh, I think she got hit a little bit. She's got to be a little stronger if she didn't. And it looks like Mesher had stepped on the line before she saved that ball, so it is a Ludington Oriole turnover.
4-0 right now, Dan. Vikings have had 2 layups. Great look by Callie and a give and go to Hannah. That's just, you need to finish. I mean, in a game like this right now, early on, is finishing when you have those great opportunities.
Turnover to the Vikings, and here comes Ludington again. That is going to be short right there from the free throw line area. Ludington able to maintain control on the rebound. Little backdoor. It's a tough box out for Bartman. 2-3 misses in a row right there. Mackenzie Howes had a lot of really good looks, and she's not been able to find the bottom of the basket yet. I think, if that continues, we might see her put up some pretty big numbers here tonight, Mike.
Yeah, the foul's going to go number 33, Abby Millspaw. That's her first foul, first team foul.
Chloe Fessler's checked in right now for the Vikings.
Ludington's in a 1-2-2 full court press. Nice job by Callie.
Good look underneath. That's a third shot attempt underneath the basket. The Vikings have been unable to capitalize. 3-pointer off the glass from number 3 right there, Lindsey Holmes. Emily Bond in the middle there. Helps break that press. Off of the pass. So this is Bartman up there. She kicks it inside. Tough pass to catch right there for Remington. Back come Ludington Orioles. That's a travel. So it's 7-0. Vikings haven't been able to put one in yet with about 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes gone in the first quarter, Mike, but they've had some good looks.
Had great opportunities so far. Ludington still in this 1-2-2 full court press. Number 15, Zoe Zatarga, just checked in for Ludington. The Vikings haven't had any problems with the press.
No, they've done a nice job. They've been very patient, very good. Down here where they've had some troubles.
Sure.
There's a good look right there. In and out right there for Bond. Offensive rebound inside there for Katie Mesher. And I think we're going to get a quick timeout from the Vikings right there. No on that 3-point attempt from Lindsey Holmes. That's a call I wish I'd see more referees make, because as she caught and got into her shot, both her feet are moving. But that's one that is not called a lot. That's all right. Mike, why don't we mention our sponsors here tonight, if you would, for our presenting sponsor, of course, Cadillac Castings. Who else we got out there tonight?
Sponsors for tonight's game, we have Cadillac Tire, Napa, with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids. Assist to Sell, and Pizza Plus are sponsors for the game. Once again, Cadillac Casting is presenting the sports game tonight.
Thank you to those local businesses, and if you're out and about and you're in there, just give them a shout out for helping us bring you high school sports this winter here on 26 Sports and CCTV.
Well, Dan, I think early on the Vikings have kind of been two extremes, looking at 5 turnovers and I think 4 missed layups.
Yeah.
And so, chances to score, and then although minimizing their chances by turning the ball over. Right there, we dribbled into pressure a little bit.
So out of the timeout, the Vikings turn it over again. Ludington patiently sets up their offense. Good move inside right there by number 15, Zoe. Zoe Zatarga, double Z with that first basket. Back come the Vikings.
That's a nice move inside, Dan. Went back to her left hand, little up and under.
Katie Bartman is going to take the ball out of bounds. Vikings set up their zone in play.
Oh, nice cut. Nice backdoor cut by Hannah.
Yeah, that ball was deflected off that pass. A little bit of a target on that pass by Polis. That shot is a little bit short by Ludington's number 12, Mackenzie Luce. Back come the Vikings. Nobody picks up Polis. She steps up to the three-point line. Was a little bit off with that shot. That ball went out of bounds. And the Vikings will maintain control.
In for the Orioles, number 41, Mackenzie Howe checking back in, replacing number 33, Abby Millspaw. One thing I noticed there on the rebound by Hannah is lack of transition right away for the Vikings. Left-hand shot there by Callie Polis, but, you know, look to get out and stretch the court a little bit.
Ludington brings the ball down the floor, misses that shot. Emily Bond has that rebound. She's going to maintain control right on the Viking logo. She pivots around, looks for a teammate, finds Polis, kicks it over to Emmington. Nobody picks her up. Another good look by the Vikings. They're just unable to hit anything. I'd say they're as cold as the weather, Mike, but it's finally warmed up here in northern Michigan.
Back into the center again.
That was really nice help defense right there by Polis.
Good. Katie gets a nice hand in there. Once again, too much on the boards there, like Coach mentioned.
With Targa with her second basket.
Before the broadcast is just really getting on those boards.
Behind the back goes Polis to the middle of the floor. She kicks it over to Emmington. She's got a lane. Closed down nicely by Ludington. Back goes the Orioles. Fast break basket is missed. And Chloe Fessler rebound right there, and she's fouled. I think that's third team foul on Ludington right now.
Well, a minute to play in the first quarter. You know, important here for the Vikings to get on the board, get a stop, and maybe get on the board again just to kind of close the gap a little before the quarter.
Sydney Paul has checked in for the Vikings. It's a nice look right there by Emmington. She finds Emily Bond. Emily's unable to capitalize. Almost came up from behind and got a nice steal right there. We are under a minute to go. There's a nice cross-court pass right there from Zatarga. Ludington was unable to capitalize on that.
And they had 3 chances.
That's number 15, Zoe Zatarga, with her third basket of the opening frame. It's 15-0. Vikings behind by quite a bit early on. And we've got an over and back with 5 seconds to play in the quarter. Ludington will be taking out right in front of us right here. Fountain, Emily Fountain, kicks it into Holmes. Down into the corner. That's going to go right back to the Vikings with 2.1 to go. That's almost one you don't want, because then you lose court distance here. All right, that'll bring us to the end of the quarter. Rough start for the Vikings, Mike, as they are down 15-0. We're going to take a short break, everybody. You're watching high school basketball here on 26 Sports and CCTV, and we'll be right back with second quarter play.